All right, so here's a news clip from Tucson. I'm surprised this didn't happen in Florida, Timmer. It says, Tucson woman brutally attacked over missed Taco Bell breakfast. By the way, if you're getting breakfast from Taco Bell, you're a fat loser, and if you're getting mad that you missed a Taco Bell breakfast, get a hold of yourself.
All right, just
go home, make some scrambled eggs, go to the local grocery shop, buy some breakfast sausage.
The heck is a waffle taco?
I actually recently had Taco Bell breakfast. I was curious. I had a waffle taco
How is it?
with bacon and scrambled egg and cheddar cheese, and I wanted to vomit immediately after I had it.
I love how you set it up. I thought you were going to say you liked it. No, you wanted to vomit.
No. They also offer you a nice portion of the runniest pancake syrup I've ever had. I'm like, this is a concoction for diarrhea.
Oh, boy.
That should be Taco Bell's new slogan.
The most insidious thing ever created.
We're the concoction for diarrhea. Come into Taco Bell. Okay, here's this news clip from KGUN in Tucson, Arizona. As there is some madness going on.
Quick trip through the drive-thru turned.
Man, is that girl a hot piece of ass. I know you can't see it because it's radio.
They don't hire ugly anchors.
Yeah, I've never seen an anchor that's like hideous, like a beast, like the person I visited 3 weeks ago. Like, usually it's a hot piece of ass. I hope she's not listening or she'll call in and be like, oh my God.
She won't get through.
Who actually looks
Kara,
like
this
Cindy
girl I
Crawford
visited.
or better.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Okay, let me describe this real quick. This girl called, said she looked like Cindy Crawford. She wanted me to come over, so I came over afterwards. She hit on me, and she looked like nothing like Cindy Crawford, and it was crazy. If you want to check it out, it's on the Hoppe Radio podcast on the app shop. All right, here's this clip about a woman who was brutally attacked in Tucson because she was in front of somebody, and that person missed their chance on the great, luxurious Taco Bell breakfast. Here's a news clip.
Into a brutal attack, and you won't believe the reason.
It happened late Sunday morning to an unsuspecting Tucson woman who had just stopped to grab lunch, meaning, as you're about to learn, this could have happened to anyone. 9 on Your Side's Maggie Vespa brings us the story of the Taco Bell.
Have you ever been in a drive-thru real quick, and you just see a crazy person behind you, and you're just like, I want to get out of this situation? Like, you look in the rear-view window, and they're like getting mad at you that you haven't been served the food when it's the people inside who are dragging ass. Like, you have nothing to do with it.
Dude, the average wait in a drive-thru line is between like 2 and 4 minutes. If you're impatient, like, you got a problem. Go inside.
Even if it's 10 minutes, it's fast food compared to making a meal at home.
Yeah, go cook a hamburger and see if it takes less than 3 minutes.
Shut up, you disgraceful douchebags. Like, I don't get people. Shut up. I don't get people. Like, I'll be at Mickey D's at like 3 in the morning with my friends after a fun night, and you'll see the drunk person, why isn't my food ready? It's like, well, because it takes time to make it. It's not like you're going to Cheesecake Factory and you're waiting 20 minutes. Like, it's going to be ready sooner than later. So I just don't get people who are impatient.
Yeah, or if you go to Steak and Shake where they actually cook a hamburger for you.
They actually like cook it, and they don't just like have a process.
Between 7 and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? People are patient there.
I swear to God, idiocracy is upon us.
Beat down.
There are moments in life. It shouldn't have happened.
Oh my God.
No, duh, you shouldn't be attacked at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It's the worst fast food joint out there. Maybe tied with Arby's. It's the worst food joint. Of course you shouldn't be attacked. I'm so sorry to
remember
Sweetie Pie?
Remember when they used to have the slogan, run for the border? Yeah, it's because you're looking for a toilet.
And you're trying to find better Mexican food on the other side of the border. All right, back to the clip.
Have you dreamt about it since? You're never truly safe.
Have you dreamt about it?
Yeah, like, I have nightmares about going through the Taco Bell drive-thru
and getting beat up by a person.
The only nightmare
is that what? All right,
it'll get to it.
I've had nightmares. I don't sleep. One such moment left this woman, who we are calling Jane
Doe.
Terrified.
Calling her Jane Terrified.
About 10:30 Sunday morning, Jane stopped for lunch at this Taco Bell drive-thru at 22nd and Wilmot. She waited for 10 minutes, got her food, and pulled away. That is when the hunt began.
I love the dramatic. I love the dramatic cutaways and the black and white recreations.
I'm going to tweet it out, hey, Hoppe Radio 893, because since it's a girl who's anonymous, it's they're saying she's Jane Doe, so they're using the hot piece of ass reporter as the person who's reenacting it, and it's in black and white.
Yeah.
It's dramatic.
It's not Jane Doe, it's Jane Terrified.
It's Jane Doe from a... I got nothing. That was a dumb joke. All right, back to the clip.
Seconds, I hear someone laying on the horn.
Jane Doe looks like a heavyweight.
Yeah, let's call her Jane Donut.
Jane Donut.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was trying to say. Call her Jane Donut. I hate making myself laugh because I sound like a douchebag. I sound like Jimmy Fallon, but man, that cracked me up. All right, let's see what else is going on.
Couple behind her in line. Soon, they were alongside her
And there's a black male
of that SUV and pulled onto a side street where they were waiting. With a rock,
Pause
a man
it, dude.
broke Jane's driver's side window.
So this couple who was mad that they missed out on the Taco Bell breakfast, not because of Jane Donut, because of the employees who took their time, they followed her and they put a rock through her window, and we'll find out more of what happened. But that's a disgrace. When you're freaking out over Taco Bell, get a hold of yourself. Maybe hit the gym, because I'm assuming you're fat if you're freaking out, or quit smoking weed, because that's the only two reasons you ever are craving that trash. You're high, you're drunk, or you're fat. What's up, Timmer?
Dude, play like a scary music bed underneath this.
Let me see if I can do that. Well, let's play the clip real quick.
All
Let's see what happens, because they said a rock was put through her window.
Put through?
he then
Or they grabbed the rock and they threw it through the window. See, that's why I'm not
but they pulled up alongside her in another car?
I guess she was parked on the side of the road. Here, let me scroll back a little bit. to-
used that rock and he hit me.
She couldn't wait.
All right. So here's what happened. She was driving. She turned on the side of the road, and here's where it gets good.
Where they
She
were
was drooling.
waiting. With a rock, the man broke Jane's driver's side window.
He then
foot?
used that rock and he hit me in the left side of my head above my ear, and then used the rock to punch me in my mouth and nose area.
The beating left
Over Taco Bell? I'm not saying it would make sense over Chipotle or over Cheesecake Factory, but that's at least better food. This is the trashiest food, so it makes sense that it'd be a trash bag of a person, a scumbag, a leech, a douchebag, a dirtbag who would freak out over Taco Bell. It's Taco Bell. It's trash.
If you're going to do that to someone, at least do it for a Klondike bar or something like that.
Klondike.
Yeah.
Klondike.
You know what, though? It doesn't say that, like, he robbed her for her bag of food. Because
No, but it gets worse.
it better.
Jane with a broken nose and teeth, alone and
So far, all I hear is...
she wondered why.
You don't
me too.
She's about to...
that something like that's going to happen to you.
As it
So listen what happened. She has broken teeth, a broken nose, and she's a bride-to-be. At this point, she's getting married next week.
Sweet. She's gonna take some awesome pictures.
Either you're going to smile and have a teeth problem, or
You think
you're
you're
going
going to get married at Taco Bell?
In
Either-
the drive-thru. Where it all happened, baby. This is where I gave you the engagement ring and your Tostito or whatever.
Your waffle taco.
Your waffle taco.
Your blue waffle.
Oh, no, you did not go there. No. Yeah, it was,
You scumbag.
You leech.
Taco Bell's so bad for you, it gives you the pink sock. Don't Google that.
I have. Taco Bell is so bad, it makes Two Girls, One Cup look like an Academy Award winner.
Oh, no.
All right, back to
All right, so as far as we know, Jane Donut here got her window busted out while she was trying to wolf down some waffle tacos.
And she pulled to the side of the road.
Yeah, she couldn't wait to get home. She had to pull over.
After she's being followed by creeps.
Right. We still are undetermined if these creeps were in a car or on foot.
They were in a car. They followed her out of the parking lot because they were behind her. So she pulls on the side of the road because she saw they were following her. She began
right,
eating.
because that's what you do when you think people are following. You pull over in some strange area.
Great idea.
Rather than drive by a police station or pull into like a fire department.
I mean, she didn't really have this.
I think there's something shady in this story. She was trying to wolf down them waffle tacos.
She's trying to get a free supply for a year.
Yeah, that's what it is.
God, look at the waffle taco. Just the picture of it. It just looks
disgusting,
like
dude. It's like ugh, and it's not even the commercial shows you this beautiful, and it's like once you get it, you're like, what is this mess?
Well, sir,
are you sure this is syrup?
Oh, it's not syrup, dude. It's the wateriest stuff I've ever seen. If I had that at IHOP, I would throw it right through the kitchen window. Like, you cannot serve something like that to people.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at Taco Bell. Their tacos are the only thing I kind of like. Like, I can tolerate their tacos because it's decent. I mean, it's not good, but I can at least eat that.
All right.
But everything else is just questionable. All right, back to the clip.
So Jane Doe got her face busted open. Jane Donut got her face mutilated. And
after she pulled to the side of the road.
And now we're going to find out why.
We'll find out what happened. All right, back to the clip from K Gun in Tucson, Arizona.
Turns out, Jane says detectives believe the motive for this vicious attack is a cringeworthy combo platter of taste and of time, or more specifically, not enough. While Jane was at the window, time at this Taco Bell had run out to buy breakfast.
I hate when that happens. I hate when it happens in general. I've been there where I try to get Mickey D's breakfast at like 10:31 on a road trip when you're hungry in the car, and they're like, sorry, breakfast is over with. You know they have the food in the back, you douchebags. You're being paid $8 an hour. It's not a luxurious job. The least you can do for us is make it for us. So I'm not saying I feel with the couple who did it, but I can see how you're mad. But obviously they overreacted like scumbag leeches, like dirtbags, like pussies.
I got some insight as to why they can't do that.
Why?
Because once the clock strikes that time or whatever, they use 2 different grills at McDonald's, and they cook at different temperatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they cook at different temperatures. Breakfast is cooked at, like, a lighter temperature.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I used to know somebody who worked at McDonald's, and we used to wrestle in the basement there all the time, like after school.
Like wrestling, like fake wrestling or
yeah,
real?
not like, hey, baby, want to wrestle kind of wrestling, but
with a rub and tug.
Beating each other over bags of French fries and buns and stuff.
I bet you like buns, too. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, back to the clip.
The couple behind Jane blamed her and her 10-minute wait.
The only thing that keeps running through my mind is that this person's just an absolute monster.
Frankly, they are. If you're going to bash someone's teeth, bash their window and bash her nose over Taco Bell breakfast, the least luxurious food out there, maybe next to ramen noodles. There's something wrong with you. I'm mad that we don't have what the picture looks like of the person that did it, like a mugshot. Why are they anonymous? I want to see this badly.
Because there's probably been no convictions yet. Like, maybe they got away.
They probably did get away. Actually, that's a good point.
You know what? On top of that, she should start taking some responsibility. Maybe she ordered like 50 of these waffle tacos, and these guys were legitimately upset that they couldn't get in there. Had they had known she was going to order such a monumental amount of trash to stuff down her gullet, they could have went inside and took their own orders.
Like, she buys so much that a person would think it's for the office, but it's just all for her.
Yeah, right? Can I have 2 separate bills, and they're just one's cash and
just
one's on her
she's so
debit
embarrassed?
card? Yeah.
All right, back to the club.
Because no sane person in their right mind would do that to anybody.
Tonight, asked Jane Heal.
Yeah, no sane person would say, hey, it's 10:30 in the morning. I just got up an hour ago. Let's begin the day. Let's begin the nutrition. Let's begin my digestion by having Taco Bell breakfast.
Imagine you got some friends in from Europe, and they're like, we want to go for breakfast. Are you seriously going to take them there?
Yeah, screw a luxurious place like Egg Harbor. That's a little better IHOP. No, let's take them to Taco Bell to get some breakfast.
I'd rather go to Hardee's.
Hardee's actually isn't bad. The Hardee's is another place that makes me feel queasy. The places that don't make me feel queasy are Wendy's on the top of the list, Mickey D's, and then Burger King is questionable.
Burger
Queef.
Burger Queef.
All right, back to the clip.
Remain on the loose. She has no idea who they are or why it had to be her.
Because
A
you
point that
ruined their
helps her.
It
breakfast.
just showed her and her husband kissing. You know her husband is not happy that the wedding pictures are going to be her toothless.
They are-
Obviously, he loves her. Obviously, he's going to marry her, but he's going to be like, God damn it, that's what we're going to look back on in 10 years when it's our 10th
They are
anniversary.
squeezing every last bit of sympathy out of this video, though. Like, from the black and white recreation to these cheesy, hammed up, I love you, baby shots with her husband.
Yeah, like,
This has got to be about over already. there can't be much more to this story.
It was over
You're
when it
with your
started.
kids at the park. You're with your family at the zoo. This can happen to anybody
No, it happens
at
to
any
people in
place at
Taco
any
Bell
time.
drive-thru.
It doesn't matter where you are.
Now, Tucson police are on the hunt for Jane's attackers tonight. We
good point. They're on the hunt.
on
See?
our website. And by the way, this comes just weeks before Jane's wedding. Guy, Stella, she says she is still planning
poor
to move
Jane.
forward with the ceremony.
Honestly,
Jane of the Jungle.
I don't know if I would move forward with it. I think I would postpone it and try and get some quick
Yeah,
teeth job.
well, they spent all kind of money, I'm sure.
Because you can't
reserving
have that
places, yeah.
as like your memory. Like one of the biggest moments of your life is like when you have a kid and when you get married. You can't have one of those moments in picture form.
You know what?
Be with them.
There's also video cameras all over Taco Bell, through the drive-thru, the parking lot. I'm sure they got a license plate. Whatever. This is such a non-story.
No, but it is a story. It's funny.
Yeah, it is a story. That's what makes
Because
it
they have nothing else better to
upsetting.
cover.
Yeah. What's going on in Tucson that we got to cover some
No,
assault?
but honestly, this actually is kind of a big deal. Like, I'm going to give her credit. Like, yeah, she's overweight, but I mean, if she wants to get Taco Bell breakfast, okay, she doesn't deserve to be bashed in with a rock by these
Nobody
scum.
deserves
It's bad
that.
enough you're getting Taco Bell.
Unless you're Macklemore. I mean, come on.
Or like Iggy Azalea.
Exactly.
Or 4 seconds of summer or 4 seconds of fame, whatever they're called. All right.
Coming up, the Hoppe and SuperRich Show.
Before we get up on out of here, we will touch on some classy news of the day. Oh, geez. You like how I use that word touch? Because some of those clips will be about touching, if you know what I mean. All right, call the show. 847-866-WNUR. It's 847-866-9687. Here are some of the headlines. There's a big fetish going on where Amazon women who are fat, like this one model, she likes to sit on guys' faces and she's making a lot of money. There's weird candy with weed going on in Denver for Halloween, and there's a lot of scariness. And now it's easier than ever for weirdos to have cyber sex with you without you knowing. All right, we will have that and more on the Hoppe and SuperRich Show. After this, hang on.